What is going on, guys? Papa C back with another video for you guys, and today I'm bringing you another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. If you guys enjoy the content and want to support the channel, leave a like down below. This time we're going up against my friend Mew2fanNate, or just Nate. His link will be in the description. I'm pretty sure he's recording this video as well and uploading to his channel. And let's see his team. I think I used this exact team against Gale Wings. I could be wrong. I don't remember. I like this team a lot, though. I'm really liking Passimian. I don't know. Like, Passimian's not that good, but I just really like using it. It's like one of those Pokemon, I guess. Look at my opponent. It looks like we have a Mega Sharpedo. I don't have a Mega of my own. We have the WarWak. I do have the Steel type. Is it Steel type or Dragon type? Hold on. It's the Steel type Silvally. I'm just going to lead Garchomp, because if he goes Marowak or Nihilego, I could hit it. Nihilego gets Ice Beam. You know what? I'm just going to lead Golem. I'm going to lead Alolan Golem. Because I don't outspeed Nihilego, and Ice Beam will kill my Marowak, or my Flygon. So I will lead Golem and just probably go for an Earthquake, expecting Marowak. Probably Marowak or Nihilego to lead. I think that makes the most sense. Oh man, oh my god, that shirt that Nate has is so nice. I still have to change my character customization. I know, I keep forgetting. I don't know, it's partly me being lazy, partly me just not really caring, if I'm being honest, because, like, I never really see my trainer a lot, so it doesn't really mind me, and I guess it got to a point where everyone else has a customized trainer, and I don't, so my trainer looks customized because everyone else's is, if that makes sense. Led with the Tapu Lele, gonna set up the terrain. Tapu Bebe! Okay, so, I am Focus Sashed. Do I want to first turn Explosion like a Lord? I mean, here's the thing. I have nothing to switch in. Do I want to first turn Explosion like a Lord? Do you have a Ghost type? You have Marowak. There's no way you switch in. I'm going to first turn Explosion like a Lord. Because Psychic's going to easily 2-hit KO me. Most likely bring me down to my Sash. Didn't bring me down to my Sash, but 6 HP, close enough. First turn Explosion. I got Galvanize. I think that was worth it. I think that was worth it. Unfortunately, I couldn't set up rocks, but I would think I would rather kill the Lele than have rocks up and have the Lele staring me down in the face. So I might want to go to my Marowak here, or my Tapu Koko here to counter his Marowak. Or do I just want to go to Flygon? I'll go to Flygon, because with Lele out of the way, it's really nice. If Nihilego does come out, I'm gonna have to switch, though, into UB Jelly. That's probably Nihilego. Okay, so now here's the thing. Do we roll the dice that he doesn't have Ice Beam? Is that a good play? Probably not. Ice Beam would definitely KO me. Do I go to Passimian, then? Passimian is Assault Vest. Or, actually, no, I go to Silvally. Silvally's a Steel type. And I go for Multi-Attack. Let's do that. I really can't risk the Ice Beam. It would be a very smart play on my opponent's part to predict that and just go for the Ice Beam. That would be a very smart play. Or go for the Stealth Rock, I should say. Predict that I wouldn't stay in. Very smart play, though. Very smart play. I could have got an Earthquake off, but it was way too risky. So, I do think he might go to his Marowak, but I'm going to go for the Multi-Attack anyway. I am a Steel type, so I should do a lot of damage this thing. what is this thing called? Nihilegos like to be Focus Sash because of the quad resist, or the quad weakness to ground. So this could be an issue here. But I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna switch out. He is gonna switch out. I'm expecting the Marowak to come in. It's a Warwak. I'm guessing that's Marowak. So I could go for U-turn here. I do outspeed. I am base 95. Multi-attack won't do very much damage. The terrain is up, though. I gotta keep that in mind. Can I take advantage of that in any way? I don't think I can. And he is leftovers. So I'm gonna expect a Will-O-Wisp to come out eventually. Or at least you to carry Will-O-Wisp. Because if you don't have Thick Club, do I just go for Crunches then? No, he's gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. What do I switch into then? Into Marowak. Do I go to Tapu Koko? No, he's gonna go for Earthquake. I don't want to go to Chandelure. Passimian. What can Passimian do? Rock Slide, but that won't do very much damage. I could go to Flygon. I feel like Earthquake is... either Earthquake or Will-O-Wisp is going to happen, and I have to just think of which one I want to deal with. And I think it's better to take the Will-O-Wisp and go into... yeah, I think it's better just to U-turn into my Flygon, take the Will-O-Wisp, because what would Tapu Koko do? Tapu Koko would die to an Earthquake. That's what it would do. And Tapu Koko wouldn't be able to touch this Marowak. Marowak might very well just wall my team. Granted, actually, if he does go for Will-O-Wisp here and I go to Chandelure, since he's leftover, you know what? I'm gonna go to Chandelure. Since he's leftovers, I don't think an Earthquake would kill me because he doesn't have the Thick Club. It's not Stab, it's base 80. Will-O-Wisp might come out here. Stealth Rocks, though. There's the Earthquake. Oh, man. Was this worth the risk? Was this worth the risk? It's worth the risk. Okay. So this thing gets no priority. I don't believe he had a normal type on his team. I think I could just fire off Shadow Balls here and get some kills. Yeah, I can. I can. He might sack this thing off. He might go into his Sharpedo. However, Sharpedo can't go for Aqua Jet in the terrain because the Psychic terrain blocks priority moves. This is the last turn of it, though, so he could switch out into it, but it's a little bit too risky. And if I see Sharpedo, I'm just going to go out into my Tapu Koko, I'm thinking. Because he's probably going to go for Protect. He lived! What? He lived? Oh my god, this thing is probably, like, Careful Max to death. Wow, Marowak proving why it is so viable and so good in this freaking Sun and Moon formats. Holy crap, and VGC as well. Alright, so I think I want to go to Marowak, get a Marowak. I keep saying Marowak. I think I might go into my Flygon and get a Dragon Dance off. Or two. I'm going to need 2 Dragon Dances to compete with that Sharpedo. Or I could just go into Tapu Koko, go for Hidden Power, kill this thing. That might be my better play. That might be my better play. But then again, if he burns me though, he definitely has Will-O-Wisp, so I can't go to Flygon and go for Dragon Dance and just take a Will-O-Wisp. That's not very smart, I would say. Rocks are up too, which is a bit of an issue, and I do get the Electric Surge to come out. So that's really nice for me. Mandibuzz should get bopped. So I will go for Hidden Power here and kill this Marowak. Okay, perfect. I don't know if I have Hidden Power Ground. I'm pretty sure it's Ground. It might be Ghost. Ghost would make more sense, actually, wouldn't it? Kind of would. Although Ground hit other Tapus as well, so I guess I got that going for me. And I am Life Orb, so I think Sharpedo coming in would be an okay play. However, I don't know what Sharpedo could do to me to kill me. I mean, it could get the Protect off and get the Speed Boost, but after that, I don't know what it can do. Mandibuzz would most likely die to a Thunderbolt in the terrain into UB Jelly, which I do outspeed. This thing is definitely sashed. Definitely sashed. There's no way. I gotta go to Silvally on this thing every time. Because you wouldn't just send out this thing if you're not sashed. He's gonna take the sash hit and go for a Sludge Wave. That's what he's banking on here. So I'm gonna expect a Sludge Wave to come out here, which obviously will do nothing to my Steel-type Silvally. So there's the Sludge Wave. Okay, that's what I thought. So now here I'm free to go for multi-attack, I think. Nothing wants to switch into it. Decidueye, I mean, I have Fire Fang and Crunch. I'm going to go for the multi-attack. Let's do it. He's going to switch out. I thought about predicting that and going for Crunch into Madeline. What is Madeline? Okay, that's fine. So let's see how much multi-attack does to you. That is an okay amount. You are leftovers. You are bulky as all hell. I think I'm going to U-turn. I can't go to Passimian. I have to get out of here. So let's just go for U-turn. And do I go to Koko? See, the thing is the Stealth Rocks might be the factor. I tend to overlook having Hazard removal on my teams in Sun and Moon. And it might bite me in the butt this time. So Madeline is sitting pretty. So do I go to Flygon? Flygon, I have to Dragon Dance if I go to Flygon, and then you have Foul Play. I have to go to Tapu Koko, and I have to just go for Volt Switch. That's like my play. Actually, I just realized I might have misplayed. I probably should have went for Volt Switch on the UB02. But it's okay. So there's the U-turn. Yeah, because looking back, had I gone for Volt Switch on the Nihilego, I would have broke the sash, and then whatchamacallit, Silvally would have came in and would have put a lot more pressure on him. But that was a minor misplay. I do have Volt Switch on this thing over Thunderbolt, which I kind of neglected to realize. I have been using actually a VGC team, and that Tapu Koko actually has Hidden Power Water and Thunderbolt, which is pretty fun to use. Into Hooded, the Decidueye. So I'm definitely going to want a Volt Switch on this thing, because I have nothing else to touch you. So let's do that. I wonder if you have a Z move. I feel like if you did, it would be on Decidueye. So, let's just Volt Switch here. Let's just Volt Switch out. I think I have to go to Silvally. Silvally is like my safe Pokemon. Silvally, or maybe Passimian? This is the last turn of Terrain too, which isn't bad because I'll Volt Switch out and I can reset it later. Excuse me, I just burped there. But I have to go. I'm gonna go to Passimian, I think. He's thinking though. He is definitely thinking. If he Spirit Shackles though, that's bad. So that does a decent amount for a resisted hit. I will take some more recoil from the Life Orb. Okay. So our options are rather limited. Flygon can't really touch you. Passimian cannot touch you. Silvally can, with Crunch. I have to go to the Silvally. I just have to. So what is he going to do here? Spirit Shackle. Luckily I take rather... Okay, there's Spirit Shackle. Luckily I take really low damage from Stealth Rock to the Silvally. Unfortunately though, this is a good opportunity for him to trap my Silvally and switch into anything that he wants. However, I don't know what he would want to switch into a Silvally. That is the problem. So he has leftovers, so no Z move. The terrain goes away, which is fine. I'm going to go for Crunches here. I don't think this is really an opportunity for him to go to Sharpedo. He's just going to stay in. So let's see how much Crunch does. Crunch is going to be enough to a KO. He's going to Roost. He's not going to Spirit Shackle. That's interesting. I guess he wanted to scout out what I had. I thought he would just go for the KO there, but that's fine because he can't. I don't think he could outlast my Crunches. I'm pretty sure Crunch is doing more than 50%. I could be wrong on that actually, but we should be okay if we go for Crunches. I mean, I could mix things up and go for Fire Fang and maybe get a burn. That would be rather interesting. But I think the play to make is to stay in. I mean, I have to stay in, actually. I'm Spirit Shackled. And Stealth Rocks are up on my side of the field. Oh, this isn't looking too great. Silvally, he can't escape. It's on the screen. He can't escape. Oh, man. I don't know. He could switch out here. Yeah, there's a switch out. Into what? Into Madeline. I could U-turn out of this, though, right? Can't I? So how much does Crunch do? Not a lot. We do get the defense drop, though. Which, I don't know if it's worth staying in, then. -1 defense. I can't... I'm gonna go to my Flygon. I think my play is just to set up with Flygon. I have to U-turn. U-turn, luckily, will get me out of the Spirit Shackle. That's not gonna do very much damage. So yeah, multi-attack wouldn't have done that much more than that. So, I gotta go to... He's gonna go for Roost, though. He's gonna go for Roost. So if I go to Coco and then Volt... I'll go to Coco and Volt Switch, actually. Because... if he switches out, something's taking a Volt Switch. And if he stays in, he's gonna go for Roost. So... there's the Electric Surge. Okay. And he goes for Roost. So he's either going to switch out or try to take a hit and go for Roost again. That's really the only thing I can think of. But what would he switch into? Do I want to go for Dazzling Gleam? I'll go for Dazzling Gleam. My Coco's... the turns are limited. It's going to go down in a handful of turns here. Madeline's going to switch out into Hooded, which is going to take this Dazzling Gleam. It's probably going to take it pretty well. But we will get a chance to see how much this will do. That does a decent amount. Another one isn't going to KO. Especially after the Leftovers recovery. Oh man, now he's back in the green. I have nothing to hit you super effective. The only thing that's neutral is Dazzling Gleam. So, I gotta Volt Switch to Passimian, I think. I think Passimian has to take some Stealth Rocks damage, basically. So let's just Volt Switch out. Passimian really can't do much to this thing, but at least I have U-turn for the Spirit Shackle. That's pretty much what I have to do. Tapu Koko has one more switch in left. So I gotta be really, really conservative with it. And Passimian kinda is useless in this battle. As much as I love Passimian, doesn't have very many uses in this particular matchup. Alright, so we take a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage. There's the Spirit Shackle. Shouldn't do too much damage. I am Assault Vested. Yeah, that's not too much. Okay. I can no longer escape. You do have the Leftovers. Oh, he could Roost stall this thing out though, really. I can't close combat. don't want to U-turn. I mean, I will get a slow U-turn off, actually. So let's do that. Let's get a slow U-turn off. He is going to Spirit Shackle again. Good thing he needed a Roost. I could U-turn and go out into my Flygon. Or, no, I'll go to Silvally and get the Crunch off. Let's do that. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Oh my god, that did so much damage. No, I'm going to go to Flygon and go for U-turn again. Because that will get the KO. Actually, no, I got a free Dragon Dance here, I think. I think this is my opportunity. No, he's going to go for Roost, though. He's going to go for Roost. He's going to attempt to sack this off, but he's going to click Roost, is what I'm trying to say. So I got to go for U-turn. Or just Dragon Claw. You know what? Here's the thing. If I kill this thing, Nihilego is going to come in. And it's going to outspeed me. If he goes for Roost, and I'm going to go for Dragon Dance. I'm making a risky play. This might be a horrible mistake. But you know what? Maybe he'll just sack this off and go for a Spirit Shackle. That's the situation. See, he goes for Leaf Blade. Okay, we're going to take that. Oh, that was closer than I thought. Okay. Although he does have Aqua Jet. He does have Aqua Jet on his whatchamacallit? What's that thing called? That Pokemon. You know what I'm talking about. The Mega Sharpedo. Alright, so Dragon Claw will pick up the KO on Decidueye, which is really nice. Down it goes. Okay. So I'm trying to... If he goes to Nihilego, I just have to click U-turn. Or actually just go for Earthquake and just sack this off. I'm really low health. If he goes into Sharpedo, I feel like he would protect to get the speed boost first. And actually, no, he'd probably just go straight for the Aqua Jet. There's really no reason. Into UB Jelly. So do I just sack this? What do I have for Sharpedo? I guess Silvally is the answer to Sharpedo. So I'm going to sack this off. Go for Earthquake. If he's not Focus Sash, then he bluffed this really, really well. I have to say. So this he should be Focus Sash, though. He is Focus Sash. Okay. He's going to go for pretty much any attack, and it's going to kill me. So it's not really a big deal what he goes for. He goes for Power Gem. Okay. So down goes my Flygon. That was actually a resisted hit. That would have been really funny if I lived it. And there's the Beast Boost to Special Attack, which isn't that big of a deal because I have things to outspeed you, like Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, unfortunately, is going to go down here. That's what it has to come down to. I will live the Stealth Rocks, but I will not live the Life Orb. I mean, should I even Volt Switch then, or should I try to... Yeah, I shouldn't Volt Switch. No, I should Volt Switch. No, either way, I die to Life Orb. I mean, I might as well attempt and go for Dazzling Gleam, because that will kill it, and I really doubt that I'm going to live Life Orb damage, but if I do, I get one more attack off, one more chance. And I cannot miss that chance. So, yeah, I died to Life Orb, that's what I thought. I'm not surprised. Okay. Terrain is up. I gotta go to Silvally here. All he has... Does he only have the Sharpedo left? Is that all he has? It's a Bullet. That's the Sharpedo. That's all he has. No, he doesn't. What else does he have? Mandibuzz. I can't beat Mandibuzz. Actually, no, I do have Rock Slide. Maybe I can beat Mandibuzz. So, I'm going to U-turn. He goes to Protect. That's fine. He's going to get the Speed Boost. That's a smart idea because you don't want to risk the Speed Tie. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now he's going to definitely Mega Evolve here. But, I don't know if it could kill me. I don't know if it could kill me from this range. I'm at roughly half health. I don't know how much a Waterfall will do. Waterfall, I mean, I guess it could flinch me. That would be quite an unfortunate way to go out. But there's the Mega Sharpedo. I love Mega Sharpedo's design. Alright, so we're going to see Crunch, actually. And I keep thinking Crunch is resisted. This is not 5th gen anymore. I still have trouble remembering that Steel does not resist Dark anymore. So that's a neutral hit. I said it was resisted. I was wrong. Gotta go to Passimian here. Passimian's gonna die to a Waterfall. Yeah, there's no way I can take a hit. And that should be GG. I mean, I have to go for close combat. It doesn't really matter at this point. He's gonna go for Psychic Fangs. I love that move, by the way. It's a new move, which does get the Strong Jaw boost. So that does make a very good move to have on Mega Sharpedo. So that's gonna be GG to Nate. His link will be in the description. If you guys want to battle me, I only look for battles on Twitter. Please do not try to get a battle with me in the YouTube comments. I only get them on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, that's where I get my battles. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time. Check out Nate's channel in the description, and bye-bye.